Well, anyways, it is time to resume Final Fantasy XVI. What do you mean, please wait? I let you had I have a controller charging for like half an hour. You had all the time in the world to prepare the game. That's not how that works. Well, anyways. Let me check this.
Anything catch your eye?
No.
Think you can help?
Was I done with everything? Was it just resuming story for now? I believe so. I think here I go again, using the R2 and L2 to zoom in and out, but that's not a thing here, so let's go here. Oh, everything's ruined. Nice.
Sounds like thunder.
Of course, that would be the freaking secret code for Sid.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
We thought was dead.
Clive's told
Who
me
we
all
thought I
about
killed.
you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
He does it to everybody. Bewilderment. Here's your. He's already was bewildered once. Now he's bewildered twice.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people? Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Off she
So that
goes.
Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
Keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
It's really easy to make him mad by just titling him, I guess. Well, I guess that's misaddressing. I don't know.
Clive safe.
Dope.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh boy. They're dying. It was a mixture of those that turn and these orcs.
They've been routed.
Orc like things. He's level 20? I mean, they're literally called fodder.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
It's a darn thing. We're trying to do the funny counter with the Titan move again, but man, these guys have a lot of HP. Yeah. Forgot I moved that to the big punch. Yeah, I see the guard point now. That was sure a lot of damage I sustained. Okay, you first. Let's get some space. I see you before. Woo. Let's see about we protect with this. Protect that. Oops.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Well, that part tells you what happened to them. Oh, immersion. Even though they open the doors, like, no, no problem. The gates, rather. Oh. My gosh. Yeah. That was good, but it wasn't very worth it. I'll keep the punchy as a counter then. And that was good. Ooh. Oh, he survived that. Just looking over here. Here's a mage. Probably not needed, but good punish. Just magnetize him to the floor. Yeah.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Notification. Any mages? Surprisingly, no. I don't know if it's better to lunge or just to the... Well, lunge is just good for like all the icons. Okay. My enjoyment has increased tenfold by knowing that there's an extra guard point. Hold on. Ooh.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather.
Already
There
did.
still be survivors inside.
They did at one point. No immersion for that gate. I'm not immersed anymore.
Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultimus Rage extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
There we go. Boy, whatever. Just these long. Hey. Yep. Great. Cool.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me.
No, they're not.
Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness.
Also, F having a tracking page because Freedom Planet 2 is supposed to come in today.
They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield.
No.
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
All my stuff's so on cooldown. Dang, that's not gonna reach over there. Oh well. Oh, what is this? Oh, they actually get him in there? Good job. Oops. Ah. I don't know if that's actually powered up when I semi-prime, but looks cool. I don't care.
Little trick.
Ooh.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! Yes!
How do you have that? Why is he able to wield that? Selected.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
I had to deal with these shockwaves before, that's nothing new. Ow. Oh, the red is good, I see. Okay. No, I don't see a difference in the numbers. Screw up. Ooh, that's something I can counter. That's what the heck am I doing? Oh, crap, wait. Oh. Who's a freak? Ah, man. That'll do. That was a bit rough. Wait, do I finally have enough for creating Mega Flare? No, it wasn't that. It was the laser. Was it called the same thing?
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Hmm.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed. Get back.
For combat. Playing around with him. Oh.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Oh.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Oh.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Thanks, Torgal, for grabbing the sword.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Oh.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he?
Stable, I guess.
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. but he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy.
Barely.
Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
He's gonna see it as his fault.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we will be
okay.
certain she is alive.
Alright, no doom and gloom just yet.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway.
Otto.
I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay, well. Joe's alive, apparently, but not gonna hold out a whole ton of hope. Oh, look at that, Song of Hope. Well.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
New items.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen?
New crafting recipes and new marks. How many do we have now? 2 more? Charm combo. That's a lot of money. Alright, you know what? Do I have that thingy open still? No, I do not. I just have to reset my PC because my capture card was freaking out. I had a new freak out. Problem. Which was great. Yeah, we're getting to the end of all these hunts here. Right there. I don't think I fast travel just yet. Yeah, this capture card has been, well, I bought it used, and it's been around since 2018, so that's 7 years. I guess it's been in dire need of replacing. I mean, probably other people would have replaced it way before I would have. But, I'm a cheap turd, so...
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Yippee.
All right.
Them rumours Wet Legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
Perhaps that was his
So
intention.
don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Yeah. Where's Jill, by the way? She's on a mission. She's alive, though.
Clive, going purse weighing you down?
Ooh. A rune weapon. A rune blade. I should just buy it.
It'd better all be here.
+1 defense, wow. That's 20k, that's,
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Anything valuable? What's that?
I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do I owe the honor? So, will it be?
Rune belt, rune crescent. That's 2. Okay, that's a decent upgrade. Okay.
My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Should last you a good while. No scratches, right?
Got so many like crafting materials. It's a good. That's a good
Best
thing.
work, but it'll do.
Oh no.
Yeah, that should do you.
All right.
That it? Fine.
Got new letters. Oh, isn't that oh, whatever. That dude. I want it to be under Clive here. Hangman signboard. Wait, there's another one on there. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Starting over. Okay, alright, cool.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Oh, that's a good thing I talked to him then. Is he actually going to go and do that? I don't know.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Let me help. I know my letters.
Good morrow to you, my friend.
Let's see. Have some more you can do, lore.
New entries, if you would like to see them.
Oh, come on, come on. So close. I want to see a number go up. Number didn't go up. Also, this sword is sick. I like this more than the previous one. Kind of like the, I guess, a dual alloy was that would be correct? I don't know, dual metal sort of thingy with a forked tongue at the end. Probably won't be very durable, but
Where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right, but it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
okay. Am I allowed to explore? Yeah, okay, cool. So, obelisk at the Jaws. Where Jaws is, I don't remember. So we just gotta look around. Try find it again. Okay, so this mark is apparently here. Sad we don't have Joe with us anymore, but quite honestly, I don't know how much the AI really helps when it comes to battles. I'm sure when there's a lot, more than one, they help a ton, but I just don't see it. Oh well.
Holding back.
pretty sure it would be this one. It's a toucan Sam chocobo. Okay. All right.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen.
Give me chocobo here.
Easily broken. Get him.
Got time for that. It's crazy.
Nice try. Too slow.
Oh.
Nice try.
Oh, there was. I was like, why is it doing so many more shockwaves? Oh wait! Oh, it was actually 1 HP. The brute force didn't work. Dang. My eternal greed. I reach. What are you doing the whole time? No, actually, no, it did a lot. Just didn't look like a ton because there wasn't any funny yellow numbers. Close. Oh, I didn't get the counter I wanted, but that'll do. Ooh. Oof. I also don't have the revive potion equipped, but I kind of want to save that. So, you know. Neat.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Anyway, that and what's the next one? So next hunt on this list is apparently for a side quest, which I do not have accepted.
It was an army of Akashi. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a...
Man, okay, so we have a side quest here. Oh. Okay, so these two are out of order on the website. Oh well. Bliskin Lost Wing. Okay. Just buy some potions to refill to use.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't use any of that second time. Cool. I don't have any new recipes with that, do I? Guess it would have showed up. I did. Oh well.
Fine.
Lost Wing. Wasn't. Last one here. Kind of wish instead of like just a massive list of, well, the map here, you could just have an alphabetical list. Kind of be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, well. Our mark here is apparently here.
Let's go.
To like look for. Oh wait, already passed. Oh, okay.
No need to ride from here.
Wish I could though. It's below? No. Right up on that bridge. Do not see how to get over there. Oh, it says cellar passage. Gosh dang it. Can't see a darn thing. Okay. just standing there. Menacingly.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
No, what the heck? Whoa. Looks like it has a bit late on that one. This guy's pretty easy to carry. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's twice. Oh, man. I was hoping it would give me a parry, but nope. That'll do. Cool.
Your work here is done.
Not a potion needed. Oh, I've been having enough. Cool. I guess I could have that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll save him up. Might be something cool that I want down the line, you know?
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are frozen?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Alright. Inspect.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Not found. Let's see. Nope. I've always found checking like every half hour or so is good. Good enough for checking mail.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Continue searching.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Sure. Oh, shiny.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Of course.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Otto.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Oh, that was her invention.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it!
Hmm.
He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Thunk. What?
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Okay. I like how fixing this music box gave more renown than hunting a Toucan Sam Chocobo. Come on, it was so many meteorites on me.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver.
Otto.
What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Okay. Well, now we have side quest.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
They'll be fine as long as Sid is.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Okay.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Poor Blackthorn.
Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physiker before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, we're here. We'll do this one since we're closer to her than we were with Blackthorn, so...
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, We've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Is there only two? Or I mean, there's... Oh, no, there's a third one all the way over there. Because of the new thing, but out of curiosity...
How are you doing? Quick look.
No. Cool.
You can help.
So is that conundrum.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
Something I should be saying.
Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
I drink coffee.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it.
Oh.
The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Voyage, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravosh, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravosh as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Oh boy.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Well, there's one more side quest I want to accept.
He's a surly soaker.
The realm's crops are all being harvested early.
Well, then we need to make certain that our seeds last.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientific.
Make some stinky flowers.
I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary...
Oh no, it won't be an ordinary one.
That's correct. A single vine. As for the Morble,
Yeah.
I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the
There's
Sword
extra
Tree
marks.
Reserve. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Is it clear the mobile
Keep you any longer. I know you have much to do.
Marbolo
As do I.
from 12?
Now, where did I put my watering can?
Okay. Just a hunt. Okay, I don't care. We don't need to use the board because I have the power of the internet. And we're not going to do that right now. Let's mark this one, so we'll go here. Wait, where is this? Here. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do a quick blast. Okay, this is the wrong way.
No need to ride from here.
I don't remember if it just goes straight or was it above? It goes straight. Okay.
The free cities under sea.
I believe it was this way. Yes. Whoa.
Come on. Faster.
Run through, don't mind me. Oh. Okay.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Okay. That worked out. It looks a bit dreary, but what doesn't look dreary in this sky?
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off.
What a warm welcome.
And if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Let me Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
What did you do?
What exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravoshed. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats.
Craftsman versus a businessman.
People started taking sides. You would have torn Dravoshed in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravoshed prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last.
Fair enough.
Clive. Dravoshed won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it. It's your decision to make.
I don't see why not.
Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravoshed will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Okay.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Did I fight one? Way back one? I don't know. Maybe it's for a hunt. Doesn't matter anymore. Let's go. We go. Storm pop through.
No holding back. No mistakes.
Passing through. Is it that?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Is it a worm?
Cal.
Wyvern? Yeah, of course it is. Counter it. Anything. proper timing, of course. Counter that. Yeah, too late. Ooh. Boom. Alright. Got the thing we needed.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Do I get a fast travel? No. Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
What, you don't want to move 400 something yards? Hunter. Player? Humpster. Well, I guess it did go hunting, so yeah, Humpster.
No mistakes.
Back to the stables, girl.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nope.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Voyage is saved.
Yippee.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said.
Good.
That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Voyage needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
I am done here. Here you go.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our
Gentlemen,
welcome.
gentlemen.
The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pico Cinder? How'd you come by this?
Funny story.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same.
How about how? It's about having to.
Where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Okay. The belt Ouroboros. Recipes. As in, what else do we have?
Yep. So, what'll it be?
Wait, what? Oh. Stone tongue. That's from a month there. Stained loincloth. Oh, well, we're about to get that flower here. And I don't think we have anything else new. Okay. Kind of weird how they're at the bottom of the list, but whatever.
If it's knowledge you seek,
okay. Next. What? Oh. We could go there now. Go here. Take that off and ooh. New pathway. That I have not taken before. Okay. This is not the right way. Archer. Gosh dang it. That's on the bridge. Been annoying having a sort of 3D plane. Or I guess a vertical plane on a 2D map, but yeah. I've been through worse. I've been through the entirety of Battle Network 1, so we it could be a lot worse. We could not have a map at all. Could have no waypoints at all. We could have random encounters. It's kind of the nicest thing about well, I guess 12 forward. Oh, I thought it was humans. Yeah, pretty much I just fell forward. There's been no random encounters.
Spiders would be the size of pearls.
Pretty good combat there. Keeps him busy. Stuck. Get this one good punch. Yeah. Punch spider, yeah. That's probably how they do it in Australia. Cool. Got everything we need.
Hopefully one won't be enough.
This only connects back to the... Oh, okay.
We will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Neat.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
Euthanasia. Yes, there are many U's over there. That's why it's a continent. It's big place.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue.
Now go sleep.
And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles.
Oh.
On the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
Chair a bit weird.
Without.
Kind of feel like he's bumping my shoulder blades in a weird way.
Gift to the bearers of the world.
Maybe I'm sitting weird.
From the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what
Already
life
called
was
the back
like for a
bleach? I don't know.
soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Okay. Oh.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need.
Hmm?
Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much.
Oh.
Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
What? Is that a thing here? No? Item. Oh, displayed in Clive's chambers. Okay. A lot of things here, eh? Goblet. And now it's just majority just songs. Oh boy. Cool. Well. Now we need to go to the 3 reeds, where that is for the Marbello. I would assume maybe it's perhaps it's here. Yeah, swampy. And we got to go right here. Oh. Versus in the massive swampy area. A perfect battleground for Marbello. No biggie. I wonder if that means I've been like missed doing the other one. Probably. Wow, that's not a full counter. Oh boy. Crap's burning me. was right there, man. Did something. Ooh. Let's get further away so it doesn't place somebody next to it again. I guess it doesn't matter, it's a bit random where it goes. Oh. I was about to counter that. Hurting me a lot. Oh boy. KO. Oh boy. Goodness. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I'll do that for the regen. Oh. Ow. Sheesh. That was rough.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now,
here's your thing.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
here.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Zoom over the PUBG. Oh, alright. Maximized. Hmm. Cool. Sure, it's quite green down here now. It's nice. It's good. A bit overgrown, actually. Huh. But that is... It's not a side quest.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
Yeah. Wait, that's not 40k, my gosh.
Is that all?
I just needed a potion. What do you mean?
Let me help. I know my letters.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Yeah.
I have quite the find for you today.
Magic deck. Yeah.
What subject shall we consider today?
Dang. The king. And commander.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I suppose. Oh, just, wait, no, oh gosh, more hunts. It also appears my renown has granted me a gift.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others? They'll be fine.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Whew.
You earned this.
Man, a lot more here.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
What can I do with that amount of AP? Perhaps this. Keep it upgraded. Oh, we can't master it. Let's have that equipped. Neat. I guess I could master it had I like reset the other move. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, that was for the board. I've got that done. Let's reset. And it's about half. Dang. Alright then, let me quickly BRB because I want to use the washroom. So yeah, let me do that. Whatever. Okay, time to resume. Time to resume indeed. Let's see. We got a... Oh, we got a letter. I'll also read it before we go back to the main story. Yeah, 2 hours have passed already. Time flies. I've kind of been pretty good as of late, of like starting stream around 3 PM every time. Usually, let's say. In the case of yesterday, where I got pretty late home from my class, because we were waiting on a dude. We are getting a good amount of memories here now. Difficult patient, because he's not patient. Ooh.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Even a dog's open.
Everyone with me?
Oh, okay. It's just some zombies. Don't worry about it.
Here they come.
Sure. This looks then. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Probably just takes forever and a half to recharge. No. Can't move. More than that. Ugh. That was a waste.
20 summers. Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Hot.
Oh crap, that's a lot of them. That's the issue with that really cool Phoenix move then. Like a full minute downtime. Ah, I didn't get that in. Oh well. Wait, you actually not attack? Huh. Well, whatever. Good thing the AI helped with the fodder.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain?
Clive?
What?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
This explains how he was able to wield the thingy. Ooh.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
It's normal about this world, huh?
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner.
How long ago was that?
No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Roll.
Right, new
Yep.
plan. You leave, we follow.
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. It is not blood that runs through a maiden's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
Dang, that's good. That's good stuff right there.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
There's like another thing of like, oh, they're power distributed like over dozens, so they're not very strong.
How long are we meant to keep this up? As long as it takes. Unless you have a measurement. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Ooh.
Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Multiple in there. Good. Bit much. But it was cool. It felt good. That's fine.
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal. This one.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Hey, alright. Oh my gosh. Oh, worst comes to worst. We could probably fly on over, right? Yep. Oh, you made it. She's gonna be feeling that, but guess we'll have to jump. Oh, Oh, he is on the ship. Barely. Taxes done. Ah, yippee.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Maybe toss him a rope first. Oh, thought she would have had some scar or something on her, but she seems fine enough.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Good old uncle with all these connections.
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share.
Which goes to show, when in life, you can do a lot on your own. You do a lot more if you have connections. Rich connections.
Good luck, Uncle.
Also up to your lord, a prince of a kingdom, a fallen kingdom, but a prince nonetheless.
As for you, Joshua,
Oh, and a funny fire demon within you.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio.
Yeah, his back's gonna be destroyed.
Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. I done?
Oh, it's the girl.
My lord.
This is the payoff for selling potions and ales. Potions for your ales. Ales for potions. Look, I have much of a choice. Good thing I did all that side stuff earlier, huh?
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehir.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Hmm. Oh, there we go.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands!
Oh, Tata was excited.
Formations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Bye-bye Enterprise.
Great Grigor's gas!
He got it.
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Guess what the thing in front is. It's a breacher. If that's what the proper name for it is.
It's now or never. I'll find her.
Bloody hell! At a starboard!
Yeah, get away from that. Mess and a half. Oh boy.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
bounce. No, no boing. No enemies, huh? Ah. Where'd he go? Good noises. Man, that's a lot of HP. Keep forcing. I don't know for how much was 4K, okay.
Proper fight at last. I'm going to die. First on the butcher's bill. I need to hurry.
Ooh.
No! There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you. Extra seconds!
Got a funny thing for you guys. Thanks for the regen. No. About 4 frames. Not done with this guy yet. Can't reach him. Stop that now.
She must be here somewhere.
Nope. Nope. Is that the one? Did we? No, no, no. It's new, because there's an item down here. My leg. Good question.
Many of us. And only one.
Just use that for mage mainly.
Jill,
You came.
Of course.
get back.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Ooh.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
And Hort.
In earnest then.
It's the move. Oh. Down she goes. That's a scary. Yeah. The sea ate them. But they're fine. And the water's still parted. What the heck?
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation, and thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black, and all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
What? Great. Okay, alright.
Now,
One bad thing.
it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill. We don't have to do this.
Come on.
Oh, but we do. Only to remind you of your duty.
Holy crap, holy crap. Of course, that's still on cooldown.
In the short time since our last meeting, you've grown much.
Yeah, but I just want to give us a chance to attack here.
My Lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Nah, can't.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Doesn't really help hold on for that. Okay. Am I gonna make it?
light of hope severed. You would yield so soon. Never.
I don't think that was meant to be one.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose. And what is my purpose? Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God. We are more than that. You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice. What are you saying?
Dog too.
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose. Which is? To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God. No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic? Not turn, Mythos. Turn back.
Turn to whatever it was.
Too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods. With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Is it finally coming crashing down?
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back.
Okay, I'm not sure about that. Well, we were blessed. I'm not sure about the victory fanfare being used for that.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
Surprised it doesn't have more scars with the amount of crap we've been through.
This is the second time.
Hey, at least we could see they don't have the petrification that the other bears have had.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to...
I was kind of like thinking like, oh, are they hiding it with the long sleeves and everything all the time?
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so lone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
Her shelf.
You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
They should hire me as a Final Fantasy writer.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then
Cool, so she doesn't die as he gets her powers. Good. That's what I was worried about.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Is that the point? And then they banged.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough, whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
Yeet.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Cheap. Alright, let's return to the hideaway, and then if there's an extra cutscene there, watch that, and we'll call it there for a stream. Otto.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two.
Yeah.
She's always been partial to a tall
We
tale.
fell in the split.
But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
At least the ship
You sure
works.
that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
The power of ice. Okay, just more movement. Much movement.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Oh man, there's a lot of side quests. That'll be for next time, not for me. And there's one more spot. Use me there. Interesting. Attacking while sliding. Okay. Okay, so these two would work well together then. But it's only for smaller enemies. So close. Yet so far. Yeah, good session. I should call it there for a stream. I'll see you guys not tomorrow, because tomorrow I gotta work. So I'll see you guys Wednesday then with some Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and on Thursday more Final Fantasy, Friday Xenoblade, Saturday Pokemon. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I see ya, and until next time. Okay, bye. That's how I find my mouse.